This is the first video of the Altium Concord Pro review series. This video will teach you how to download, install, and connect Altium Concord Pro to Altium Designer. To get started, let's go to the Altium website products section and download the files we need to get installed. On the Downloads page, you can find the Altium Concord Pro section. You'll have to download the installer file of Altium Concord Pro server. You may also need to download additional mechanical collaboration plugins. I'll start with the server. You'll have to put your Altium Live username and password. Once you launch the installer, a nice splash screen shows up on the first screen. Next, I have to agree with the EULA policy. I will also leave most of the default installation settings untouched. On one of the steps, the installer will suggest to include the sample data in your installation. We will use the sample data in the next videos, so I'm agreeing to have it included. Next, I'd suggest to leave all the ports in your default setup if that's possible. That should simplify your initial setup. At the end of the installation process, you get the server address. You'll have to use this address in order to connect to Altium Concord Pro from Altium Designer. Copy the address to be prepared for the further steps and finalize the installation process. Now I open Altium Designer and I'm going to connect to the server that I have just installed. To do that, I go to the top right corner, click on the user icon, and select Custom under the Connect To section. Then, connect to Custom Server. I put my server address, the one I have previously copied here, and put a default password that already exists in Concord Pro, admin. Of course, later as you go, you will create your personal accounts, but the single admin is quite enough for testing purposes. Once I've connected to the server, I'll see that the top right corner will show the username of the account that I just used to log in. There are two simple ways to check if my connection to Altium Concord Pro is established correctly. First, go to File, Open Project, and see the server location connection. Secondly, go to the panel menu in the bottom right corner and open the Components panel to see the components hosted on your Concord Pro server.